Here is how I make my Lego stop motions. Let's go. The first thing I do is I build the setup, which I use 4 things. This big 48 by 48 base plate, a 16 by 5, 16 by 6 Lego plate, and then a 32 by 32 plate in blue to represent the sky, and then what holds it together, some tape. So using these things, this is how I set it up. So first thing I do, with the gray base plate, right, let me just move my camera. I take some tape and tape the corners to the surface that I'm filming the stop motion on. Presumably I would tape it to the corner, right? So let me just quickly do that, because I was just taping it this far so you could see it. I usually tape 2 pieces of tape on every corner, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, and now that it is fully taped to the ground, I take my 16 by 6 little plate and use an illegal building technique to just place it in between 2 studs. Now be careful when doing this. This could stress the pieces and overall break them. Then I take my base plate, and I would do the illegal technique with it, but these are way too thin to be able to do that. So what I do is I put it basically how I would do it if I could, and then just lean it up against there. And this really is my entire setup. And then I just film, right? Okay, so now I'm going to film the stop motion. Okay, real quick, before I start filming, I just want to say that filming stop motions for like hours at a time could be really boring. So if you have a TV or another device, just watch something on it. I have YouTube on my TV, so I just turn on story times like Connor Pugs, Tags, Wags, Scrubby. Scrubby's probably my favorite, but right now I have a Connor Pugs video up. So I just play it and just listen to it while I'm making my stop motions. And now, let's get into the time lapse. Alright, and now the stop motion is finished. So there are 0 sound effects for this as of right now. So everything you see here, 0 sound effects. However, in some of my stop motions there are sound effects. And now I'm going to show you how I put the sound effects in there. Alright, so I finished editing the video. And so, by the way, for all the sound effects, I use Stop Motion Studio. Not Stop Motion Studio. I use iMovie, which sounds like very terrible, but just trust me, if you're making like small little animations, the sound effect selection on this app is very useful. Also, the fact that you can put in your own sound effects via voice, and you can screen record a YouTube sound effect, and then just put it into the video and then detach the audio, then bring it to the spot you want. That's actually what this is. All the dark blue stuff is added audio, and all the stuff that actually has a name is audio. I didn't use voiceover for this because I didn't want any voices. And so yeah, I just want to show you all the sound effects that are in here. Some last because those are car sound effects. And there's basically a sound effect all the way to the end, which this video is 1 minute 5 seconds. So yeah, now you're going to see the stop motion. So yeah, peace.